BTFC 2, Wingate 2, yes, we are here with the man himself, our sponsor. Well, first of all, how did you find the atmosphere in the ground and everything?
Oh, it was great, really good. The weather's brilliant. It came out for me and my wife today. Everyone's been really friendly. So yeah, really, to see the ground in all its glory in real life, really good. I saw what the ground looked like before Glenn put his hand in his pocket, and the difference is like night and day. So really good to be here in real life. Had a great day so far. So yeah, good.
Would you suggest this to any other fan that's obviously from Scotland, up north, that are looking to move into this area like you?
Yeah, definitely. Come and take a look. If you're in the area, it's not far. It didn't take me long to get here from London. Come and have a look. Definitely, I'd urge anyone, even if you're Scotland, England, Wales, Ireland, come here. If you're in the area, come and look this club up. Because, and I'm not just saying this, the hospitality today me and my wife have had, Gail, absolutely brilliant. You know, obviously I'm well known because of my support for the club on Twitter. But even if not, you know, people shake their hands, they smile at you. You know, walking to and from even the toilet and the bar, everyone's been really friendly. I'd thoroughly recommend it to anybody. Come and look this club up, for sure. Definitely. So thank you.
Well, no, thank you for coming.
No, it's my pleasure.
Anyway, on to the game now,
yeah,
because
course,
that is why we're both here.
Yeah.
In part from me running this channel. What did you make of it?
I thought it was a good game. I'm involved in football myself. There's been 2 games this week for the lads. You could see they looked jaded, especially in the end of the second half. First half, I thought it was all Billericay, to be honest. They just couldn't get the rub of the green with the goal. Billy had a really good chance there with a free kick. I thought, there was only one team in it in the first half. They were just sitting, soaking everything up in the first half. It was a case of, when are they going to score, and it didn't come at half time. So I think they got a lot of heart out of it in the first half, going in at 0-0, and in the second half obviously they got the 2 early goals which helped them. But overall I think it's a good advert for this level of football. I think 2-2 was, as Chris said earlier, a fair result at the end of the game, to be honest. Yeah.
When you look at the title race after this week, who do you tip as favourites?
I'd say Billericay, we're still favourites. I think it's equal games now, isn't it? It's both 2 tough run-ins, but I think today to get a draw when you're 2-0 down in a title race, that is a psychological positive for me. If you lose that game going into the run-in, when I think Dulwich won today, so I think that would have been a blow if it didn't get a draw. So I think it'll stand the lads in good stead, especially it's 3 games in 6 days. It's tough, and it was a warm day today. So big pat in the back for them, I think.
I know this sounds a bit silly, but do you think with the warm weather it does affect players' stamina as well? And when we're already low on stamina, it does play an influence. It does. I said earlier, as alluded to earlier, the lads, took a lot out of them on Wednesday night. We're all fans, we're all involved in football in one way or another. That game, extra time Wednesday night, physically and mentally, it takes it out of you. When you've won a trophy on the Wednesday night and you've got a game on the Saturday, you've got to be fully focused going into the game on the Saturday. You can't still be celebrating that last game. Because that'll show on the Saturday, but the lads didn't start like that today. They had the bit between their teeth. They just weren't getting the rub of the green, that's all. I don't like to go on about officiating too much, but the referee looked like he was struggling in the first half a little bit, but I think that was the weather more than anything else. I think he looked a bit warm. I thought he was struggling in the first half. I was joking with the people around me. I think this referee's got a keel over, to be honest. But I think he could have gave a few decisions Billericay's way, but I mean, again, it's spring, it's April, it's early summer. It's the business end of the season. Every point counts. This is where the points matter. So the referees do have to get the decisions right, I suppose. Looking on to the next week, a very, very tough week. Dorking away, they're picking up valuable points against any side. Thursday, Needham, one you'd expect. However, with their quality, they do have it in them to nick a point. They showed it against us. Yeah. And then on Saturday, if we have 6, it could be the 9-pointer. Yeah. But that is probably the toughest fixture of the season, Margate, away for me. When I look at everything, that is the toughest. It is indeed, Reece. I mean, you don't look past the next game, of course, which is Tuesday night against Dorking. They got a really good result today. 5-3 against the informed team. I'd spoken about it with yourself and Chris. That's the team they got the momentum. So that's burst their bubble a little bit.
So I'll make Tuesday's game will be very interesting. They'll be buzzing coming into it, knowing the lads, Billericay have got a draw today, which is pretty good, but they'll feel very confident going into the game on Tuesday. But I think the lads have got the bit between their teeth. I always say it, we've spoke about it before, if you can't get 3 points, make sure you get 1, because the points, as long as you get the points on the board, they all count at the end of the season, so I think it's deflating not getting 3 points, but this could turn out to be a valuable point in 2 weeks' time. We don't know, but I think it will be.
All right, thanks, Barry.
No problem. Thank you for everyone. Thanks for making me feel welcome. Been perfect. Thank you.